Hello guys and welcome to another commented game of Backpack Brawl. Now, we've played a couple of games with Buzz. Time to mix it up with probably one of my favorite characters, Nymphedora. Here's a hot tip if you're new to the game. Nymphedora only costs I think 25 gems to unlock, so she's practically free, and if you get bored of Ronan and Chana, definitely give her a whirl. She is really fun. And one of the coolest things about her is she doesn't really rely on debuffs. Instead, she buffs herself like crazy. She gets a lot of luck for free from an effect called Hunter's Mark, which gives you 5 luck for 3 seconds. But combined with her other main buff, which is haste, it's really good. She gives herself a lot of haste. I've had I think nearly 200 haste, certainly over 180 haste in one of my recent games. So you can get crazy amounts of haste with her, and it's cool. It's cool. It's so much fun. Her treasures are also really diverse and unique, and give a lot of different playstyles, including opening up some really powerful debuff builds, either burn builds with blaze gaze or fiery quiver, or poison build with the poison quiver. Definitely unlock her if you want. And I don't think she's part of the free rotation just because she's so cheap to unlock. So definitely hot tip if you're a beginner, unlock her at some point when you get bored of the two main free heroes. She uses bows mostly, but today I might go more for a melee build almost, because really want to go full dragonleaf with her, where you try and use all the dragonleaf synergies. This is dragonleaf. And the good thing is, down the bottom you see the level bonus. You get a chance to get a free dragon leaf when you enter the shop. And start of combat, it just gives 3 haste, which is nothing too fancy, but it builds into some other stuff. And there's other things that count as dragon leaf, and there are various items that benefit from having dragon leaf on their star points. The main other thing you'll be building that counts as dragon leaf is this potion called Wilderness Potion, which isn't that amazing in its own right, but it's good, and it counts as 2 dragon leaf. So you might also want to build those, although I'm not in love with them personally. Okay, for the first round here, I think I'll just buy out the shop mostly here. Don't want to combine these early because due to my level bonus, 12% chance to get a water potion on shop entered. So I actually want to get those water potions. Plus, when they're separate, you get a tiny bit more luck. I'll just take this wand. It's a ranged weapon, which is useful for some of her builds. I did say I was possibly going to go full Dragonleaf melee build, so we'll see if that happens. But for now, having 2 weapons in the early rounds is really important. So just buying out the shop like that is a decent option, I think. And her ranger's satchel inflicts some blind per Dragonleaf, but the main thing is weapons inside activates, 60% chance to gain 1 haste, so you'll be gaining quite a lot of haste that way. Okay, that's good. Yeah, early game can kind of struggle with Nymphedora, so I'm glad that we're doing okay. Do I really want to commit to building this wand? 2 mana on hit is kind of nice, though. You can build it into the Staff of Wisdom, which does count as a ranged weapon. Crit. I don't know. I'm very hesitant to do this. I kind of got to buy another weapon here, whether it's the broom or the wand or the stick. We kind of need a third weapon. Although we have a lot of money, we could roll. Try to get the third weapon that way. I'm so undecided. The problem with generating mana too is Chana can actually steal your mana very easily. So you want to be using your mana if you're gaining mana, otherwise you're just feeding Chana's mana. feeding Chana mana. Which is not something you want to do, because that just empowers her to burn you or frost you even more. And I don't really need mana for any of my main Nymphedora builds. So I'm going to pass on that. Broom is also good. It costs a ton of stamina. Does count as a melee weapon, and we sort of wanted to go melee. I'm going to pass it on this occasion. Okay, cheap bow. The big question as to whether we want to combine our bows. It's really quite a tough choice. I think it's fine. I said I would go full dragonleaf, full retard. So let's do that. Because they generate more dragonleaf, so it can't be bad. Can we put this in somehow? Don't think we can get the extra point of blind there. That's okay. I'll combine the bows. We might end up going with the dragonleaf bow, which inflicts 1 bleed per dragonleaf on its star points, which is kind of good. Yeah, so having 2 or 3 weapons early is pretty important.
As it always must.
Okay, we got that to upgrade the bow. I guess we'll just do that. And we'll get one of these knives. Do I want the shield? It's kind of not worth locking. We're going to need more space and more economy and stuff. But shields work really well with iron bars. I tend to build this shield. Not this shield. 50% to block 6, 40% to block 5. There's an average of blocking 2. This is an average of blocking 3. But this one drains stamina. That's why I usually build that one. This is also way more expensive. Shields work well with iron bars and with essences. It feels crap to have to lock it. I don't really want to commit to buying it. Okay, he has a pretty good build too. He has, as you can see, iron bar. I don't think the quiver gives him an advantage. I think it's a bit too much, really.
stood a chance in my domain.
Yeah, I don't think the quiver is really a good investment. Okay, that's nice. We do have 3 weapons, so banana is very nice, and as you can see, we've got our first free potion. Let's put this here, which is sensible. We got a free dragonleaf as well. Does this build into anything interesting for Nymph? No, not really. This doesn't build into anything other than that. We need more space, because we want to go full dragonleaf. Okay, space and egg. We will take an egg next turn. Can't quite buy it here, because I don't really want to sell any of my good stuff. Let me just look at this real quick. Oh yeah, we can put that in there. Some more blind, but yeah, we have a lot of random kind of 1 slots left here. I do want an endurance potion in the long run, but bananas are actually better separate on in the short run, because an endurance potion, we'll just show you here, gives you 1 stamina and then 1 per second for 4 seconds, which is another 4 stamina total, so that's 5 stamina basically. A banana gives you 1 stamina every 5.6 seconds, which is 5 stamina in, I guess, 28 seconds. So I don't know. Early fights sometimes last 28 seconds. Bananas also heal you a little bit. And they're faster per food of other types, which does happen as well. So I feel like it's better to keep it separate early. Damn, are we losing? Oh, he just had armor, that's all. We're ahead. Except that we're running out of stamina. And we're losing somehow. Oh well.
Even the mightiest
I have no idea how we lost that. That feels completely wrong. Lightbow just destroyed us? I don't understand. How does Lightbow do so much damage? 6 to 13. Well, I'm going to remove a weapon, definitely, because that's not helping us. We don't have enough stamina, clearly. I'm really annoyed by that. This drained a lot of stamina. Let's just look at our out of stamina. 12. Yeah, that kind of really cost us. We have so much haste though. 8 mana, this thing generated 8 mana, that's kind of funny. Yeah, if this hadn't gotten out of stamina so much, it would have destroyed. I'm still kind of mystified by how this does so much damage. I actually don't understand why it's not 3 to 10. Why is it not 3 to 10? It's supposed to be 3 to 10 damage, not 6 to 13. Wait, oh, this procced 12% chance to gain +3 damage. Okay, that's kind of huge though. That probably made the difference. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Well, this makes sense with the dragonleaf build. This got nerfed. Could just do this. Let's try the dragonleaf build again. I don't think we want to go mana particularly because we don't have to. I'll try this again. Ooh, lots of choices here. Anyway, we're cutting a weapon. That's for sure. Putting in an egg. Putting in the dice. Perfect. I do want snake oil at some point. We need this for potion economy. Can't quite get the snake oil here. I think we should buy the snake oil though. Get 10 gold, 13 gold. It's kind of pricey at this point. How do we get stronger? So we always gain Hunter's Mark on hit, so that's nice. I'm not sure if I should take the snake oil. But I don't really know what else I'm going for. I'd like apple. Once I get an apple, I'll almost certainly go for some potion upgrades. I would like apple and I would like space. I guess there's nothing else I really want. I'm going to pass the snake oil. Actually, it's pretty crucial. It's pretty crucial for the belt build, because you need it to upgrade your belt, if I didn't explain that. Sorry I'm taking so long over this. It just feels like a big decision. When you've only got 13 gold, spending 5 on an item that kind of doesn't do insanely much is hard, because then you spend 5 and then you re-roll. We desperately need a bag. So that puts us, that's 6 gold, basically. That's one way of thinking of it. Are these rare? Yes, they are rare. I'm just going to buy it. Or I'll at least freeze it and think about it. Damn, am I gonna lose again? I have so much luck, it's crazy. Yeah, we're attacking too fast now.
As inevitable as the changing seasons.
Cool. And he has no luck, and he has blind on him, which is really hard to beat. Okay, we did get bag space, so that's great. I'll buy this like I said I would. Okay, I said I was going to go full dragonleaf, full retard, but I don't want to buy more of them, really. These each have 14% to just give me a free one, flat out. So... And then at the end of the day, I don't really want too many. Plus, I mean, currently we can do that and put a dragonleaf there for some haste. Then we're down to 3 gold. Ooh, gold bar. See, bronze bar. See, this is the reward for not buying the dragon. Buying the dragon. Perfect. This thing is really good. That is some economy. 6 gold to buy, pays you 2 gold each turn, so pays itself off in 3 turns. Should I make a belt now? Because I don't really need more water potions. Actually, I do want more because I'm still committed to the full dragonleaf, full retard build where I need lots to make lots of dragonleaf potions.
The hunt ends, as it always must.
Yeah, Nymphedora is one of the best late game heroes and one of the best sort of late fight heroes. If the fight drags on, all her items gain like plus, well, a lot of her items gain like plus damage, plus crit damage, plus... And haste, like I said before, she's got haste and luck. She gains a lot of that. And the more haste you have, the more luck you have, because Hunter's Mark only lasts 3 seconds, but when you got a lot of haste, that doesn't matter so much. And this is kind of exponential as well, because the more haste you get, the more haste it generates. Same with this. And we haven't got to the point where a potion would be better than a banana yet, because we've still got a good amount of stamina. And we probably stole quite some buffs with this. Oh, it actually looks like it triggered this ability and inflicted 6 debuffs or something. Yeah, this is the thing I wanted to experiment with, like a melee build with Nymph, but yeah, it's cool. Silverbark bow doing work as it does. Oh, 4 gold. Okay, we need space. This is free for now, but I'll probably just throw it out. We need some cleansing. I said I wasn't really going to buy any more dragonleaf life. I don't really care about food. I don't really want to make a food build. Do I? I don't have any use for it right now. I don't really care about that. Okay, if you're going to give me 2 of these on discount, I will actually upgrade them. Does this even hit up there? No, not quite. I think that's optimal. Could just sell this for the poison, or we could not. Yeah, well, we saw that 3 weapons was bad. So we'll just sell that. Buy some rocks or poison. I guess we want to win our fights, so we'll just buy the poison. It's fine. Man, hard fight. Yeah, Nymphedora scaling is really hard to beat. See what I'm talking about? See why this hero is so fun? I mean, look at this, 28 to 39 damage. Because it uses 3 haste to gain +2. And even with that, she still has 69 haste. Which is pretty sickness. Let's have a look at what generated our haste. Yes, Silverbark Bow doing the most of our damage there. Luck. Gain 100, remove 69, that's kind of hilarious. We actually stole 8 luck, which is pretty hilarious. We stole 5 haste. Silverbark Bow generated 30 haste and removed 30 haste, hilariously. Which basically means it crit exactly 50% of the time. Hunting Knife always gains a good amount of haste. Snake Oil gained a good amount. Satchel, of course. Crazy. Empower. We stole 3 Empower, which is really good. Stole 3 Regeneration. This steals... Because it got 4 plants on its star points every 3.6 seconds. Yeah, that's why haste is so insane, because it speeds up everything. This would normally be every 6 seconds. We get to steal 1 buff per star plant, and we've got 4 star plants. But because of the haste, it's down to 3.6 seconds. We steal 4 buffs. Like, that is... He only has 4 buffs right now. That is so hard to beat. Buffs normally are really powerful because they can't be cleansed. Oh, so good. Definitely taking that. Do we want a dagger? Dagger is weird. What do we build it into? You can build a debuff dagger, poison, bleed, or burn. I don't really like this. Although, I mean, it only gives 1 lifesteal on hit, whereas if you build like Vampire Bat, it gives 2 lifesteal on hit. That's why I love Vampire Bat. Plus it steals life and heals you, basically. Also there's this, which gives 2 lifesteal on hit and inflicts debuffs, which is worth it. And in fact, we already have the Poison Flower for that. So I think we would build that over a dagger. Although we do want to try and... we got a free dragonleaf as well, that's nice. We do kind of want to try and... kind of want to go a Wrath Potion build, so just having more weapons is good. Another bronze bar. That is good. So that's happening. I usually go Vampire Bat. But I might try the Spider for a change. Early Lifesteal might help us a bit. Can't really fit this Dragonleaf, unfortunately. I'm going to try the Spider. We've got the Spider here, that's fine. We can go Spider. Because just because we're Nymphedora and we get so much free luck, the Spider is going to be godlike. Now, is it as good as Vampire Bat? I don't know. Not really, but we don't have Vampire Bat available right now. Stealing his buffs is just so brutal. Regeneration. 23 regeneration also makes me happy. Let's just see the fight first. 75 haste. So easy to generate haste on Nymph, it's crazy. 29 luck. You need 20 luck to give the Spider 100% hit rate, so that's good. 49% crit chance, 33 to 44 damage. We're still good in the stamina department. 44% crit chance gives us a chance to imply bleed. Maybe I shouldn't be going debuff build, seeing as we don't really have... Wow, Hunting Knife did well. 175. Oh my god, so much healing from the regen. Let's just see where we got all that regen from. Haste. Yeah, Snake Oil was a good pickup, I gotta say. I'm really happy with that. So regeneration, we generated 11 from Life Essence and we stole 12 from him with the Gambler's Dice. And Gambler's Dice is kind of OP, huh? We stole 2 in power, which is crazy because that gave this so much more damage. It only has an average of 4.5, so two more damage is a lot. And now we have the gold bar, which is crazy good. Because gives you 5 gold every shop. Okay, we didn't get Reptile Stalker, so we're probably not going to go full Dragonleaf, full retard. Probably going to go Blaze Gaze, although I think Poison Arrows is actually stronger. This gives you 1 burn on hit for a weapon hit. This gives you 3 poison on hit. But only works with ranged weapons. The thing with Blaze Gaze though is, as you can see, he says you also inflict 1 per 5 blind on opponent. And on hit he inflicts exactly 5 blind. So a lot of the time that's 2 burn per hit. Which is good. Plus we've got a little bit of extra blind from the Dragonleafs and maybe from the Spider inflicting random debuffs. I went Poison Arrows last time. That was fun, but we don't... I want to do a Blaze Gaze game for fun. Okay, let's buy one of those. Okay, now... I mean, this is now we can actually run daggers with Blaze Gaze is the thing. If I see daggers, I'll probably buy some. Okay, that's his position for now. Now this works with weapon triggers. With weapons hits, it gets 60% for haste, but unfortunately he is a pet. So he's not going to give us more haste, but we just need weapons on his star points. Okay, at this point we just want a lot more weapons. Maybe, sort of. I'll take another snake oil. That's a weapon and it applies burn. It's only 33% chance of burn, but I'll take it. Okay, another egg and a dagger. It's only sell for 1. Have to sell 3 here. That seems fine. I think this is a bit better if we can make this work. Okay, I'll just put this on the dagger, I think. That's good enough. Ah, man. Kind of a lot of effort, but I'll max my buff stealing. It's kind of good to do so. Let's just do it down here then. Do need another bag, 12 gold. Okay, hopefully we don't run out of stamina here, because we are going to have a lot of haste. I'm a bit worried about it, but okay. Ooh, what's this? $21 burn already. Kind of stamina issues already though. No out of stamina, but if the fight had gone on longer, there would have been out of stamina. Let's just have a look at some things like burn, 50 burn. Torch did a little bit. Red Widow happened to do 5. Gambler's Dice did some burn. Okay. Cool. Let's just have another quick look at his build. Man, this has crazy star points. If it only has like 4 star points, then maybe it's not really as OP as I thought. And it doesn't look like it would work with Blaze Gaze too well. Okay. Maybe that's not that good. Oh, so much money. Okay, dagger. Kind of simplifies things for now. Don't have to worry about making the don't want a corn. I don't think corn is that great. What I was going to say is we don't have to worry about the stamina if we just build a dagger. Yeah, I don't think I want the corn. I mean, we don't really have that much space for it. I kind of want to upgrade these. Beetle? Beetle is too good. Especially when we already have crit because we're Chana. I think we kind of have to buy the beetle. I'm a bit worried about my stamina situation. But it is what it is. Let me just think about whether I'm going to upgrade this. I mean, this would be good. Alright, let's not overcomplicate things. We do want the beetle. Oh my god, she has cleanse.
As inevitable as the changing seasons.
14 blind on her there. That's crazy. That means each hit is doing 3 burn. I think it's all from this guy, because he's down to 1.62 attack time. Because every time a weapon hits, he gets 5% faster attacks. Yeah, Blaze Gaze is crazy, man. We don't really need the silver bark bow, but it's still generating a little bit of haste, so it's not exactly bad. Yeah, let's look at blind. Blaze Gaze generated 25, removed 15. Red Widow generated some. Nice. Yeah, let's look at our healing. I'm curious whether the lifesteal is working. 92 healing from lifesteal, so that's good. Really 108. Cool. We stole some debuffs with Beetle. 40% crit chance is pretty decent, and the haste makes him powerful as well. This is just Nymphedora scaling. It's so hard to beat. It's so good. I will take more cleansing, especially against Sage. We are low on bag space. I don't really care for another egg right now. They're not that great. Like they give you 0 to 2 gold, which is an average of 1, which means they take 5 turns to pay off, basically. So screw that. This is kind of cool, but we don't really have bleed. I feel like we should start making some belts. We do have 2 water potions, which is kind of enough. I might just make the banana into a potion at this point. Okay, bag is good. I'm gonna make belts. Put an egg here. Oh, yes. Let us combine the egg. I nearly missed that. Oh, we do want the sausage at some point. Oh, we can even make a fiery sausage, potentially. Interesting, interesting. Do we want to do that, though? It's funny how we buy space, and we're still low on space. Do we want to make a fiery sausage? Do we want to make a fiery sausage? Do we want to make a fiery sausage? We're definitely buying the sausage. I kind of want to make a fiery sausage, I'm not going to lie. But then we'd be down 1 weapon. Fiery sausage is okay. It's like 2 burn every 5 seconds and heals a bit and cleanses. Some frost, which could be good against Chana. I'm not really planning on going a food build. Feels bad to me to do it. When we could have... I don't even know if I want to do the potion. I want a banana. When we have haste, the banana actually gets better, but we're going to have double belts, so the potion is kind of... it's time for the potion to happen. Damn, he has a wrath potion. Plague Eaters, are they going to wreck us? Don't think so. Damn, he's poisoning us.
You never stood a chance in my domain.
Yeah, you never stood a chance. Man, I love Nymph. Lifesteal, healing, cure. 42 burn, pretty hard to survive that. 5 might? Did we steal that from him? We stole 2 regeneration. We stole 2 might, and we got 2. Got 3 extra. Cool. Because that makes your daggers a lot more damaging. A skull at that price, I'm not going to turn down. Lucky skull, golden skull, however. The problem is it gives you less gold. The advantage is it takes up less space. So this is now 15 stamina, which will take a... Okay, we could actually shift this. No, we can't. Ooh, this is nice for more haste. Unfortunately, we don't have any mana. So it doesn't actually do any burn. But we can put it on Blaze Gaze. Oh, this has to go on Blaze Gaze. Somehow. Can shift Blaze Gaze to the bottom. Oh no, we can't do that. Okay, it just goes here. It's free for now. I mean, we're coming up against Chana. I think we need more cleanse. We can cut dragonleafs at some point. don't really care that much about the essence, although if we put it like here, it's hitting like all the good stuff. Just wish I had some mana. Where are we going to get mana from? It's so weird that you can't, like, there's no mana potion that you can build, really. I think this would give a fairly insane amount of haste. Would it be too much haste? Maybe. Is there anything else you can build this into? Not really. And how much more haste do we really want, even? How much do we need? Yeah, this is a really tough choice, because haste. There should really be a potion that generates mana, let's be honest. Actually, this might steal some mana. Okay, that sells it. I'm doing it. Where can we do our food nonsense? This is really awkward on the edge here. But we can't shift Blaze Gaze, really. I mean, I don't really want the donut that badly. Whoa, why is it lagging all of a sudden? Okay, now they're both happy. Oh, we should upgrade our belt. I don't think we do that until we get our next potion ready. Which is going to be what? What is our next potion? I think it's actually botulinum. Botulinum is just so good. I don't really want this. What does it do again? 6 seconds, foods get 10% faster. We're not really doing food that much. What's cheese do? garbage. Okay, we're gonna build botulinum. By that next turn, which means we are going to combine the belts somehow. Snake oils are a bit less effective this time, but that's okay. Is there anything worth doing with this? No. Maybe we can double our crit chance, we don't really care.
The hunt ends, as it always must.
Yeah, Blaze Gaze is generally just pretty insane. Only an 11-second fight. If the fight went much longer, we would have wrecked him. How did we get 17 poison, though? That's strange. Poison even did, like, a good amount of damage. I'm very curious how we did that. Nightshade, Red Widow, Snake Oil procced for 6 poison. 8% chance. Nice. He only did 11 burn on us. Potion of botulinum. That'd be kind of cool, but we can't really use it right now, so screw you. Now we need another weapon though, or we're in trouble. More crit chance. More crit chance is more haste with that thing. We can do it here. Ooh, treasure chest. For my taste, it's a bit late for treasure chest. That gives you like 3 gold a turn. I don't really want to try and fit it in. Torch is back. That's funny. I guess we just do it. It's not really my ideal weapon, but we could always just make another spicy sausage if we want to upgrade, and I would rather just have one of these, to be honest. Just because it gives 2 haste on hit. What more do we want? It has 2.5 cooldown. Oh, Torch has 2.2 cooldown. Okay, I'm sold. It's a fast weapon. And fast is good. Okay. Do we want this silly armor? We can build something with this, can't we? No. You need the upgraded version, and this is a Ronin only item. So we can't actually, like, we do have a great recipe with scale mail. If we can find that, we can make this. Which is great in quotation marks, but not really. Unless you have a lot of dragonleaf. Not buying an egg at this point. Why is this so ridiculously expensive? Well, there's a way to gain mana, and it's budget, and it gives us 2 lifesteal at start of combat. But we'd have to move a dagger out of the satchel. Which is very painful, very, very painful indeed. Gain 1 mana per hit, which means every dagger cycle we gain stuff. Gain 2 mana, which means every second dagger cycle we can activate this. It's free. I think we try it for a round. What was the other thing we bought for free? We could actually move this bow up here, and if we're willing to take another weapon out of the satchel, we can get more crit. And then we can get more bleed. But who cares? I don't really care about bleed. I don't really care in the least, in the slightest even. I guess we just pass the turn now. We need an apple to upgrade, and a sausage to upgrade our belt. No, potion. This is such a weak potion. This version, I guess it only gives 2 more stamina, so it's not insane. But we still want it. It means 2 more is 40% more. Oh wait, it's Blaze Gaze versus Blaze Gaze, and he's not completely retarded, but he is retarded, so he's going to lose.
You never stood a chance in
Oh
my
my
game.
god. Yeah, Blaze Gaze is pretty good. 14 blind on him as usual, 26 poison. This does 5 poison when he heals, and so that's 5 times 5 is 25 poison, and then the skull version is going to do even more, as well as drain the crap out of his stamina. Have a quick look at my healing. Man, Silverbark Bow is still pulling in. Blaze Gaze himself is doing damage. Lifesteal. Lifesteal is nice. And we didn't get offered... Wow, Steel Bar is good too. We didn't get offered Bat this round, so I'm kind of glad I built the early Red Widow. Don't really care about that. I will take a Skull. Wow, we have a lot of gold. Plus my 8 max life, I don't really care about that. These are just kind of usefully good-ish. Don't think they build into anything we would bother with at this point, but they give a decent amount of stuff for what they are. Let me just think whether I want to try and get another plant on this. It's probably really hard at this point. Can put the bow up the top. Then we can shift it. Guess we'll do that. Let's try it. I did say I was going to buy the snake oil, right? And the sausage, of course. We could just make another spicy sausage here. Another beetle. Beetle are good. This is another dragonleaf item. Gain. Actually, that could be a lot of haste gain. But 4, you can gain 4 if you're using normal dragonleaf, or 8, up to 8 if you're using dragonleaf potions. That is pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. And you can build it into this. Which you can build into the mega bow, but yeah. We're just gonna be bootling it up. Well, this doesn't actually do anything. Haha, now it does something. Perfect. Perfect build. My food even got better. 5 star points. I never get that. Perfect build. I've got to check how much burn this contributes, because we're now getting some mana from this. Oh, he's going to drain our stamina. Oh, he's going to poison us. He has no buffs for us to steal. This is horrifying.
As inevitable as the changing seasons.
21 Blind means 5 burn per hit from these items. Now that is ridiculous. 136 haste. That really helps with the burn generation because it puts our daggers down to 1.19, 1.31. Yeah, his build is not too great. He has 2 good potions though, he should. And a poison potion. Oh, and botulinum probably wrecked him a bit too. Steel bar. And it's only triggering off Blaze Gaze, but Blaze Gaze is ridiculous attack speed, so 250 healing from Lifesteal. Okay, I gotta see what is providing my buffs. 164 haste gain. Yeah, the Viper Skin straps. That's why it's one of the most OP belts in the game. Speed Essence is doing good. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I got that. Could go for another one. Snake Oil. It's about half as good as Speed Essence, which is fine. Amethyst Pendant generated 19 stamina, which is pretty good. We stole 8 regeneration, which is very nice. Sausage and Gambler's Dice gave us a bit of power, which is also nice. Let's just look at the damage. Yeah, burn. Burn was the damage, man. Burn was the damage. The daggers, yeah. Oh well, who cares? Yeah, we're using a good amount of our Wrath Potions, so I think the build is pretty optimal. What was the other thing I was just going to look at? Burn. 112 inflicted. Speed Essence did 15. Yeah, that's cool. That's pretty good. It gave us like 22 haste and 15 burn. I'm happy with that. Another cheap skull. I'm not going to buy this. We don't have space for it. So we can kind of cut some of these dragonleaf soon. Oh, do we want some bleed? One bleed per hit is kind of pathetic compared to the kind of numbers we're working with. Cheap skull. I'll definitely run that. Have that. This is also good. Remind me what Cursed Skull does. Unholy Skull, sorry. Gives you a little bit of lifesteal. Yeah, it's kind of terrible. Do we want some poison? Not hugely. I don't know. I think it's good value at this point. Can upgrade another egg, but to be honest, we're probably dumping the egg. Oh, apple is happening. Let's get to upgrade our potion by 40%. What are we even doing? Buy a crit chance bag? I don't even know what I'm doing now. What am I even looking for? just bags. Like, my build is basically complete. Can put some crit chance bags in to boost my beetles and things. And I didn't check my luck last game. I probably had a lot of luck, so maybe I don't even need that. Ooh, I will have one of those. That's more haste for me. Except not really, because I can't really fit it in. We can sell the gold bar, but I guess I'll do that next turn. The only thing I'm unhappy about is my lack of cleansing. I look at it now and I realize I actually only have 3 succulents, which is not the greatest. Are we going to face another Blaze Gaze? No, okay, so this is what full Dragonleaf, full retard looks like. This is one of the Dragonleaf bows. Well, the Dragonleaf bow. And on crit, 1 bleed per star Dragonleaf, which has 4 star points, so he'll do 4 bleed, which is really not that impressive, to be honest. But if you make them into Dragonleaf potions, then they count as 2 Dragonleafs, so you can do 8 bleed per hit. I don't know what this is doing in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, his build is he's doing some weird things here. And I don't think he's going to generate enough haste, and he needs to use the star points of this to get burn. This is the other burn option, but it's not as good as Blaze Gaze. He's going to get destroyed. Out of stamina, skulls are on me.
The hunt ends, as it always must.
Wow, poison pulling some damage. Lifesteal done some healing. He did basically no damage, and he got out of stamina 9 times. So we had like 40 luck. Spicy sausage did 8 burn. I guess that's fine. Okay, final round. I will take this. Don't need any of this junk. Although maybe a weapon like this. Cooldown 2.6. Maybe this is worth it. Over a dagger even. I could put it here. We lose a plant, but we gain frost. Let's try it for fun. I think I'll cut the torch and keep a dagger because don't really trust this potion. Oh. Ah. Need the wrath potion. Okay. These don't really work anymore. We could do this. We can fit one in. Yeah, no, we can just put one in anyway. Oh no, that spot is reserved. Okay. We can sell the gold bar because it's the final round. Bat. Can we bat? Easily. Bat is too good to not run. Kind of like this though. But it's too godly. Okay, that seems good. Now, does he have a real build? No wrath potions. Lots of essences and some cleansing and a partial rat build. I don't think it's going to work. Oh wow, he's ahead. But there's 50 poison and 50 burn on you, bro. Unless you have 10 mana to cleanse fully with the crown, you're not going to win. 97 burn, 59 poison. That's what we like to see. He even went high stamina. He's got 9.5 stamina. Wouldn't have helped him though, because Potion of Botulinum is pretty good. Whoa, this probably had some high crit damage. No, not that much. 266 is really not that much. It's gaining like 150 from the frost it's inflicted, which is good, but yeah. 130 haste. So there you go, typical Nymphedora game. I told you she can go debuff builds if she gets one of 3 treasure items. We got Blaze Gaze, which is one of the best, up there with Poison Quiver. I think Fiery Quiver is the other burn one, the other debuff one, which is okay, but I don't think it's anywhere near as good as Blaze Gaze. It has some other effects, like it gives your weapons a bit of damage. I don't know if you really care about that though. If you want to go burn, you kind of just want to go burn. Mm. 59 poison. I didn't look at that last time. Let's look at I mean, inflicting 30 frost with this is pretty good, actually. I think our torch, which is what, in effect, what we had been using previously, was only doing a little bit of burn. So 30 frost is probably worth it. The only annoying thing being that this takes up way too much space. But if the battle went on any longer, the crit chance would have continued to go up. The frost, therefore, would have been like 6 per hit. And therefore, the crit damage would have continued to scale. So it's a good investment, I suppose. Burn, poison. That's like more than 1/3 of our burn. That's more than 1/3 of our burn damage. Same with Silverbark Bow, and Bat, like I told you, is just godlike. How is Bat so good? It did more damage than our Frost Cleaver. And a lot more than our Blaze Gaze itself. I don't know why Blaze Gaze itself did so little damage. Maybe it got blocked a lot. Steel Bar, still pretty good. Lifesteal, pretty good. Even Bat, chipping in with some healing, because Bat is ridiculous. Didn't have enough mana for silly Death Essence. 9 burn from Speed Essence. Sausage a little bit. Death Essence did 19 poison. That seems legit to me. And Death Essence did 3 curse, which means it only wasted 4 of our mana, so that's good. So there you go, that's Nymphedora for you. That's a pretty typical game. We have 39 luck, right? That's Nymphedora for you, you just get free luck. It's kind of ridiculous. And this thing is 2.6 seconds because we have 130 haste. Every 2.6 seconds it's stealing 4 buffs. You can't beat that. You can't beat that sort of thing. And these guys are stealing, on average, 2 buffs per hit, but they're 1.63 seconds. And we didn't get the Wrath Potion, but wasn't a problem. Okay, pretty sweet Nymphedora game. 13 blind on him at the end, which means 1 burn and then 1 burn per 5 blind, which means 3 burn per hit for all of our 5 star-pointed weapons. Wow, this is critical of 98. Sweet, sweet. So there you go. Hopefully you learned something. That's one of the many ways to play Nymphedora, but I think you always want to go with Viper Skin belts because they give so much haste. And then stamina potions, because otherwise you're not going to have enough stamina because you gain so much haste. Thanks for watching.